Hi guys, welcome to Nardy Elder Gaming and the Cliffside build on Miss Survival. So, what we're going to be planning on doing today is, as we decided on the last one, we're going to get the edging done on here using the fencing from the... which one was it? This one, wasn't it? The livestock fence. So... now, I did get told there was a way of doing this, but I had a look a minute ago and I can't find where the information was. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to do it the same way as I did the last time for now and build it using the gates. It might work, it might not, I don't know. But right, so I need sticks and components. So let's get loads of sticks and loads of components. And then we can just start building straight away and see how it's going. What do you reckon, Leo? Do you like that? Leo loves it. Right. So the other thing I was thinking of doing was, at this point, was seeing if I could attach a livestock fence to it, which I can't. Hugely annoying. So I mean, the truth is, I can still do it just using the actual gates themselves, like I did last time. I was looking earlier and I can't remember exactly how I was told to do it. I did look back through my messages and that to try and see if I could find the message, but I couldn't get it. Couldn't find it anywhere. But I think this will work, to be honest. So I mean, even there, look, it's looking okay. But it just means that I can open up every single part of it. I might have to move this staircase over as well to make it look right. But again, that's something else we'll do as we're going through. I thought it's something to do with planks, but I can't remember. So if you see this one, Julie, can you put the information back up again, because I couldn't find your last message that told me how to do it. I mean, it won't be necessary for this one, but I could use it on the next build. Why is that doing that? Or see, the controlling up and down doesn't work for me. Which is a bit annoying. And this is a bit annoying as well. Why is that doing that? There's a lot of buggy things on this build at the moment. But what I have noticed is that they've done a bit of updating, and there's a couple more missions that have appeared. So what I'm going to do shortly is I'm going to do another missed video, but I'm going to revisit the old gameplay, the original one where I did the full playthrough. And look at that, I don't understand that. That's fitting low down on that one, but that one stayed slightly higher. But it's not to worry anyway, because that one we know is our gateway out. So in the way, Leo. So anyway, I don't mind that. I don't hate the fact it's slightly higher than that, because it let's just make sure that's not sticking through there, which it is. So I'll have to put something in front of that to hide it. That's easy enough done. Probably put some storage or something there. But I quite like that at the moment. That looks good. So I need to do that all the way along. It's going to be a bit of a boring bit to the video really, but we can talk. So yeah, the what's her name? Is it Jarrell? Something like that? I know she's got a new mission, and you can actually have her as a follower. So I'm definitely going to go in and try that one out, so we can see what the new missions are like. I don't think there's anything else specifically on any other part of the gameplay. Just a few missions, a couple of missions. But we will go and have an explore of that. I might also have a little check around just to see if anything else has been changed, because you never know. Let's have a drink. So yeah, we want to get the chicken coop up together as well. And now I know how to feed them as well. Is a lot better. So I didn't even think that I'd need to actually hold the chicken feed the same way as I would hold a weapon. But I suppose it's logical when you think about it. You know, if you're going to do something as a manual task, just like anything else with this, it's all done automatically, but I suppose it could be seen the same as weaponry really. Oh, I've run out of sticks and components. So we'll get some more of those built. It won't take too long to get through this. So it's coming along okay. I do like it. But it would have been a lot quicker and easier with using the actual fencing part, because you can put a load of those up in a row and then build them afterwards. With these, it's just, I think it's just one at a time. Let me just try it out just to see. I may be talking absolute rubbish, but yeah, I suppose I can sort of do it, but I can't merge it up as well as I'd like to, you know. I'll try that one now. We'll give it a go. Got to say hello to Leo as well. There he is. Always got to say hello to Leo in the videos. Yeah, it did work, I suppose. So to be honest, I'm really liking the way that this has turned out so far. Much better than I thought. I really thought it was going to be difficult to get things to actually go the way I wanted to. Now, admittedly, a lot of it has had to be changed as I'm going through it, because I can't quite do what I intend to do, but we have to make do with what's available on the build at the moment. So I'm really hoping that they pull something out of the hat when they actually release this, that the building is much better. Oh, don't get me wrong, I quite like it as it is. You know, I mean, look, we're building a really good lodge up here, and the lakeside lodge on the last one was really good as well. And before that, I was just using prefabs before that. But I may well do a video going back up onto the school roof and doing another base up there, but not using any of the prefab stuff, actually building my own lodge. So in case you haven't used it on a main playthrough, that is a really good place to stick your base, because it's totally out of the way. Nothing can get to you once you've sorted it out. Once you've got it all built, you can block it off with with like a porchway. You can block the entrance off to the school, like I did, and then whenever anything spawns, it can't get out. If you block it off with a door, and when you need to get in there, you just open the door and go in. Simple as that. Look at that, that's looking good. I'm liking it a lot. Lots. Let's have a look what gates there are on there. No, there's nothing really on there. So I've been thinking about building the livestock area round the back where I've got the generator set up. So I think it is sort of be out of the way of everything else. Because I don't think if we build a chicken coop up here somewhere, I don't think it's going to look right. That's just my opinion anyway. Others might think it'd look okay. Just looked on my Steam account and I've got nearly 150 hours in this game now. See, Leo's impressed. I bet this doesn't go to the end properly, does it? But it goes up and there's going to be a gap. Tell there is, look, because that's not even lining up with the edge of the floorboards that I've made so far. Still not to worry. We might just have to make it slightly smaller. One thing I do wish is that I could figure out why I can't lift stuff up and down when I'm building. Like if like I say, if I'm going to build that and I want to raise it up, it's supposed to be control plus the mouse, and no matter what I do, it does not go up and down. Just goes back and forward and that's it. There's the mist rolling in, but nothing for us to worry about because nothing can get through that, so we're safe. And there's the creepy music. No, we are going to be slightly short, but I'm not too concerned. I just got to make sure that it looks right when I put it across there. I don't want it to go wonky. I'll have to check how much fuel's left in the generator as well. Run out already. got big hopes as well that we don't get the problem with the microphone that we got last time. Well, not last time, but the time before, when half the audio failed to record. And the mist is gone. Excellente. Must be getting hungry and thirsty now. See, that's taken me nearly a whole day to put that up. Right, I think I'm going to put another one in there, but it's got to be at a bit of an angle. Like that, I think. There we go. What do you reckon then, Leo? Looks good, doesn't it? So what we'll do, we're going to go and sleep now. Actually, I think what we're going to do is eat and drink. And then after that, in the morning, we will head down and have a look and see how that looks from the ground up. There we go, that's good. Right, let's go up and sleep. So there's our living room area with the chairs that we managed to liberate from the BRI. There's our sofa that came from the White House. Table and chairs. I know I've got office chairs there, but I just like them. I prefer the way they look. And bedroom. So let's sleep up. Let's do our normal 12. Twelve's a good night's sleep. There we go. Right, so we're going to go down now, down below, and have a look and see how that looks from the ground up. You coming, Leo? Or are you going to stay up there? Leo's a force of nature. He does whatever he feels like doing. Like walking through a closed gate, basically. But it's Leo. Leo gets away with it. Because everyone loves Leo. Leo the legend. Now that, I'm liking the look of. That gives it a much better look, I think. I wish I could get long pillars to make those end ones look right. Just wondering, actually, down this way, if we look at that point, I wonder if I can actually make a way down under there so that you can actually go onto that lower level, and it could be like a sort of storage level. And by putting another floor there, I could probably put some of those pillars down, improve it a little bit more. It's a possible. Is it possible? It's a possibility. A possibility. We love possibilities, don't we, Leo? to have a look up here a bit as well and see if there's a way that I could bring the vehicle up, and I think that's going to be a resounding no. So the vehicle's going to have to stay down there, unfortunately. That's the only downer on this one. Right, so I'm also missing pillars here. So I might have to have a look at that. But can I actually walk under there, I wonder? Not like that, I won't. So yeah, I can walk under there. So that is good. So let's build another platform out here. What do we need? 6 planks and 8 nails. There we go. So we got another one coming out there. Leah, what are you doing down there? Right, let's... Wow, you're seriously teleporting today, dog. Oh, come on, you got up there a minute ago. Slightly frustrating. No, I don't want to feed Leo, I want to get up on here. Come on, Leo, lift me up. Like that. Oh, that is right, that's winding me up now. I know I could have just done it this way in the first place, but I didn't think of it, did I? So yeah, that could be done like a little storage area. So let's get some pillars on the go. It's not touching those, is it? So it's not going to look great, but just see how it looks. I know it's not going to be practical, but it's just a matter of making it look somewhere near good. Might not look good close up, but gives it the impression that something's holding it up. I suppose what I could do, I think I tried this before and it didn't look that good, is to have one on the very edge there. So we'll try that just to make it see if it looks good. Doesn't even look like it's doing anything, does it? Not the shotty. Right, so that didn't really work. See, ideally I'd like to have the pillars there, but they're going to stick up through the floor, which is what I tried to avoid last time. This one might not matter because it's sort of outside the main area, and it's not letting me do it anyway. Right, it's hugely annoying, Leo, isn't it? No, I don't want it there, I want it there. That would probably be ideal there, look. But it won't allow me to do it. Right, okay. Not to worry, it is what it is. There might be something that I can probably put under those at some point that might make it look better. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking too far into it at the moment. So what about if I go under to... I was already on here, wasn't I? Right, I'm going to build another one of these out. I don't know whether I'm going to keep it, but the idea is just to make it into a staging ground where I can actually build some steps going back up. Thing is, I didn't intend for it to be as big as this. It's a bit too big, isn't it, Leo? See, then I can put steps going up there. Let's have a drink of water first. I'm going to have steps going up there, so that the only way of accessing this area is to actually come through here, which you won't be able to do unless you've got access to the base. So let's try that. Let's see if we can get one in the middle of a gateway somewhere, and try and have it. That's it. Leo, don't stand there. You're adjusting the angle of my stairs. That's better, mate. There we go. So now we've got steps leading up there. We can go through the gate and on from that side. So that is storage for underneath. But is it going to look janky? Come on, Leo, we're going to go and have a look. I'll shut the gate anyway because you can seem to teleport straight through them, so it's not going to hold you back, mate, is it? Right, do we need more floor under here? The answer is no, because it wants to build it up there. I'm a bit concerned about going too far down there, to be honest. Right, let's go and have a look at it from the bottom and see if it looks bad. I wonder if I could build a big staircase here. Yeah, see, that's sticking out a bit, and I just don't like the way that looks. Didn't quite work out how I wanted it to. See, I wish you could build pillars that you could actually stick on the bottom of those, and then they just go down infinitely. So they would actually stick in the rock and look right. So I'm going to have a bit of think about that, because I'm not sure whether I like that. I'll have to ask Leo's opinion, see what he thinks. Is it viable for his teleporting activities? That's the main question. Come on then. No, you go back downstairs then, of course. Wow, you're really outdoing yourself today, Leo. What about if I put a board there, and maybe another one into the rock to make it look as though it's actually attached into the rock? Right, cancel that one. Then if I build that one going into the rock there, actually make it look as though it's actually connected to the rock. There we go. So it might look a bit better, so let's just nip down to the road and see if that does. I say it might. I'm not overly optimistic that it will, to be honest with you. Leo, I'm sure you're trying to teleport in front of me just to trip me up and send me flying down these stairs. You know, I haven't got a wheel or anything. I'm not going to be leaving you anything. Well, apart from the entire hideout, but... Okay, that doesn't look too bad, actually. So what I could do is put another one in the centre there to actually attach that straight into the rock. And then that would look better. Wouldn't look as janky. I like that word, janky. It looks janky. It feels janky. Haha, I fooled Leo. He thought I was going that way. Right, so one down in here, I think. Like that, and should I do one there as well? And maybe one there? 'Cause it's all about foundations. Let's see how it looks once I've done this. I'm not hating it. That I'm hating though. Keep running out of stuff. No, I don't hate it at all. I got a cheap menu. Why would I hate it? There we go. So now that looks like it's built in with a proper foundation. And I could do a little cheat here, possibly. God, why is everybody crashing outside my bloody house? No. No, okay. That's fine. Right, so I don't mind this. It's that same bloke, look. The absolute same bloke who keeps crashing there. Hey Leo, let's pick you up and put you here. Right, so let's have a look inside, Leo. We've got this. Oh no, we're going to go and do the chicken coop. So the chicken coop is going to be up the back here where the Jenny is. If I can get up here, that is. So here's the Jenny, and how's that running? Not much left in there. I might have to brew some more fuel. Won't take a minute and we'll be totally fueled up again. Thing is, when you've got a fridge, you can't really allow this to run out of fuel. Otherwise your food's going to spoil. But saying that, I haven't got any food in there anyway. There we go. So plenty running in that. So, shall I do the chicken coop up here? I'm just wondering how it would actually work, because I would need to fence it in, and I could probably fence it in by putting fences up between these trees. So let's try that. Let's build the coop here. Right. Where was the coop? Where was the coop? Can't remember now. I can never remember where things are. No. No. Chicken coop. There we go. Right, so if I build it around at that angle, let's put it down this way a little bit where the ground's a bit flatter. Hear my accent come out then. Let's build it round that way. Right, let's see, so we need components, planks, nails and leaves. Components, planks, nails and leaves. Brilliant, I'm starving now. Excellent. Right, where did that leaf go? Leaf. The leaf. Right, let's eat some chicken. I mean some non-chicken. This stuff. I think it's bear. There we go, hunger and thirst is okay. It's starting to rain. Right, so I need more planks, more components, and some leaves. And more leaves. And then the coop is complete. And we can still get in. Oh, we can keep drying here as well. So I've definitely got to build fencing around here. So I'll need a gate there. So we can start off with a gate. If I bring that back to sort of sit in line with the edge of that, there we go, so that'll be fine. So I should be able to just make normal fences from here on in. That's it. So that actually automatically locks in, which is good. And I want to get that up to this tree. Can I actually put it through the tree to block the entrance off? I absolutely can, so I need it at sort of that angle really. Go straight up to that next one. So let's build that part of it first, see what I need. Components and sticks, let's get loads of components and sticks. There we go, we got loads now. We're working late again. Getting dark now, so let's build these last two. And then we'll try and find our way down to rest at. Oh, it's spooky out here. No, I can't find a way down. Yeah, that hurt. So I think I need to make some way of getting down there, to be honest. I am facing my pet from the front. Right. Let's go up and sleep. Do our normal 12. before we do anything, I think what we're going to do is head down here. I'm going to... Actually, let's get rid of some stuff that we don't need a minute. Don't need that. Don't need that now. Don't need that. Don't need that for a minute. I don't need the nails for a minute. So now we'll quickly grab something to eat. That'll do. I'll eat that. Right, let's drink some water. We'll fill that back up. Still got plenty in there. Nearly 11 litres. Alright, come on Leo. We're off back to work. I really need to try and figure out a way of getting up here where I'm not climbing up this. Because getting down in the dark is a little bit dangerous, you know what I'm saying? Right. Here we go, back on this again. Shame you have to keep coming out of this and you can't just automatically get the next one up. Not that I'm aware of anyway. Right, now I want to block these trees in, or block in between these trees rather. Come on, connect. That's dropping a little bit low, isn't it? Even a chicken with no legs and no wings could jump over that. And I've got to go and catch chickens soon as well to fill this up with. Here comes the mist. Make sure none have appeared up here. Like him. I think we might be alright to carry on. build these, then the timer move on a little bit. There we go. Right. I wanted quite a big area, but I may have to I didn't see where you came from. I think I can double stack these fences, can't I? I think the answer to that is probably no. Although I could do that. Let's see how that looks. That'd be alright, wouldn't it? Not the best looking thing going, but doesn't look too bad, to be fair. So I might have to double stack a couple of them to bring the level up, but we can live with that. Yeah, so it sort of brings it up okay, doesn't it? Just had a thought. I know, I was due to have one. I haven't put a fence in, have I? A gate, rather. Better put that one in there. Got to be able to get in, haven't I? Right, so if I bring this one across now to that tree. Turn that one a little bit. Sorry mate, but your corpse is going to become a permanent resident in this area, because you're going to be built into the fence. I want to get quite a few chickens to put in here. I want to get a cockerel and about 4 hens. Right, let's put one between these 2 trees here. So I can block that one off. About there. Could around it a bit more actually. Doesn't really matter though. So I'll bring that one down that way. Then that one right into the tree. That's not right into the tree, but not too bad. I'm not quite sure how long it takes to actually build one of these little fence posts here. Fence panels. 20 minutes. That is going well. I'm liking it. Right, now I need to join that one up to the big tree there. Like so. Go, so that one's blocked. They shouldn't be able to get out of here. They shouldn't be able to get out of here. Because if they do, that would be quite annoying. Especially after how difficult it is to catch them and bring them here. So I've got to carry them above my head all the way up. Nearly bloody night time again, look. Right. Look at that, a little cheap way to get in. Excellent. Come on, Leah. Into the house. Right. 12 more hours. I think it's taken longer to build this fence than it actually took me to build the entire lodge in game time. Crazy, isn't it? Nice big chunk of bear meat. And we're ready to rock. So the question is, if I was able to get down here that way, can I get back up that way? Yes, I can. Excellent. So that means I've got to have a gate here, haven't I? To get in. Right, so let's knock one of these down. And I'll build a gate in there. That should be okay. Yeah, perfect. See, this is a huge, great chicken pen that I'm building now. I could even keep dinosaurs in here. You know, the old chicken dinosaur link. Right, so this one's going to have to link to that one, and then I'll have to build another one up on top of it. But first let's just build the one down to the side of it. Yeah, I want to start bringing it around a little bit now. Don't think I've ever built this much when it comes to chicken runs. Nope. Hopefully that's okay. Yeah, it looks fine. We're nearly there, guys. We're nearly there. Should have brought that one round a little bit. Actually, I'm not too concerned about that because I can spin that round to come back to there. I could destroy those bottom ones, but I don't think I'm going to bother. I don't think it's going to be too detrimental to my plan to actually leave it there, because it's not going to be something that's viewable really. If you understand what I mean. One there. Now I'm going to build one attached directly to that one, like so. Let's build that one first so I can see where this other one's going. There. So we've got the basics of it done. Hang on, my chickens can't get out underneath there, can they? What can I put there to stop them? Must be something that I can build along there just to stop them doing that and really messing with my mojo. Some sticks. Should be enough to finish that one off. There we go. So the whole thing is looking pretty good. Just this that I'm not too sure about, because I don't know how these chickens behave. I don't know if they're gonna go running round underneath or what. So if I build a couple more just along there, just at ground level, should be enough to stop my chickens escaping, which we don't want. There, I think we're looking good. Or at least we would be if we didn't keep running out of components. Alright, I think I need another one attached to the tree there. Do it that way. Bloody sticks. Right, there we go. So there is no way now that chickens can get out of there. Not a chance. That is chicken escape proof. We've got a gate at both ends to get in. We've got a gate down here so that we can check on the Jenny. Which is excellent. Blimey, that's used a lot, isn't it? Oh well, I suppose really I spent a long time doing this. So what we need then is we need the chicken feeder or the water feeder, and then I'll have to make some what's the word? Chicken feed, that's the word. Put that one there. Right, so I need a bottle of water, components, planks and nails. Components, planks, nails, and the bottle of water is going to be empty. Oh, it doesn't matter, it can be empty, that's fine. Right, another bottle of water then. And then I need to put some water in. Blimey, takes a lot. 30 litres. Of course I need a drink now. Right, I can fill that up later. I don't need to worry about filling that out right now. So, this is my way up and down here now. Let's go and get some more water. Right, so let's get rid of some stuff here because I'm travelling very heavy. There we go, let's have a drink. Hunger's okay for now. Right, so let's have a look what we've achieved today then. So we've got this barrier up, which we can quite easily walk straight through to our death. We built this little area at this side, which then gives us access to a storage area underneath here. Now I might need to fence that off at some point, because otherwise they can get in there and onto there. They can't get out through this gate, but I don't want them anywhere near it anyway. So then we've also built this whole area for the chickens, which we will have to go and capture soon. So we want a rooster and 3 to 4 hens, and then we can remember to feed them every day, can't we? Yeah. Now that I know how to feed them. So there we go, guys. That, I think, is the end of this episode. So we still need to be sorry, Leo thought I was going for a run then. We still need to build some more facilities up in here, so we can do that next time. We can get some fish on there next time as well. But we'll leave it all for the next one, won't we, Leo? Yeah. So there we have it. So if you want to join me for another one, you know where I am. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and all that jazz. And I will see you on the flip side. I'll catch you all later.